we have to stop equating godliness to silence all the time. The two are not always in agreement with each other. What is up, everyone? It is your girl, Amber Gardner, and we are here for a special two-part episode of Bigger Than Me, the podcast, where we know our victory is what? Bigger than our fears. Y'all already know the vibes. Now, if you are not already a member of the family, first of all, welcome. The doors of the church are open. And I want you to hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and like and share it with your friends and your family. So today is a special two-part episode that we are doing for our Praise into 2023 series. Every day of December, we are doing an episode talking about a lesson that God has shown me during this year that you can take into 2023. We want to go into this new year new, y'all, all right? The new is the word. The word is new. Now, I do apologize first that the episode for yesterday and the day before were not posted, okay? I will explain. I went to a concert. I attended a concert, a Christmas gift for myself, featuring Joe, who's an R&B singer, and Fantasia. For those who do not know her, she is from American Idol. She has various hits. Free Yourself, Lose to Win. When I See You is one of the biggest ones, you know. When I see you. When I see you. Yeah. So I went to go have a good time, and I went to go treat myself. And that is actually a point of this episode right here, okay? This episode is a special two-parter, and it is about A, learning how to treat yourself, and then B, which is the second part, learning how to teach other people how to treat you, okay? Now, this lesson right here was a tough one for me. I'm going to be very, very honest. For the simple fact of I am somebody that I do not like to be problematic. And I know some people that know you might be like, let's make it clear. I tell the truth, but I do not like to be problematic, meaning I do not like to be a bother and to have to take people out of their way. I was born, unfortunately, a people pleaser. I tell people all the time, back when I was in college, they would always say, prepare for interviews. They would say, always have an answer for what is your biggest strength and your biggest weakness. So make sure it's something, your weakness is something that could be good per se so you can get the job. So I remember I would sit and think, and I would always say for my interviews for jobs and internships when I was in college, when they would ask me that question, I would say my biggest strength and my biggest weakness are both actually my love for people. Because I love people, I love to help and uplift, and I love to be able to see people grow and flourish. However, with that, it can make me a people pleaser, and it can lead me to do things that are not best for me, hoping to be able to please or help them. And it's something that God really had to check me on. When it came to my relationship with family members, when it came to my relationship with my ex, I was in that relationship longer than I should have been, to be perfectly honest, because I did not want to give up on the relationship, and I loved him and wanted the best for him so much. But you can't want more for other people than you want for yourself. That does not work. That does not work at all. The Bible says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, which means that if you do not see yourself, and that goes back to the first episode, which was about worth. If you do not see yourself and know how to treat yourself in a certain manner, then you're not going to treat other people as well as you should, even though you may think you are. There were plenty of times when I thought I was treating people with the utmost respect, the utmost courtesy, and I found out I was not when they actually gave me their real feelings on the matter. But you will not be able to treat other people in certain ways, and you will not be able to reach certain things because all your relationships and your connections will be false. If you are always walking around on eggshells, if you are never speaking up for yourself and speaking up for what is best for you and what you want and what you need, all your relationships become false because they are all based on terrible ground. The ground is terrible. So you have to learn how to treat yourself. You have to learn, take yourself out on a date. When I went to that concert, y'all, your girl was out there looking like new money. I know y'all see me in a hoodie right now with no makeup on. Y'all like she look plain Jane. But please realize your girl know how to do it right when she feel like it. You understand what I'm saying? I had on the dress. We had the makeup done, shining like new money, had the heels on, had the cute purse. One of the ladies at that concert thought it was my birthday because they thought I came out in the birthday dress. You got to know how to treat yourself, because my thing is this. I cannot expect a man to see me in a certain way or a friend to see me in a certain way if I don't see myself that way. And if I see myself that way, I need to then treat myself that way. And I know it may take some time, but start off small. If you got to stand in the mirror every day and do some affirmations, go to it the help style. You was smart, you was kind, you was important. You do what you got to do so you can see yourself in the right light. And then once you see yourself in that light, you'll treat yourself in that light. Now, going into part 2, once you learn how to treat yourself in that light, you got to learn how to put your foot down to make sure other people treat you in that light too. I know it's hard. I'm especially talking to my women right now, especially my women of color, those that are watching. Hear what your girl about to say. I know we are taught to keep our mouths shut and carry the world on our backs because we love other people, but please realize silence is not the way to show you love somebody. I know it's like, but you know what? I want this relationship with my brother, or I want this relationship with my friend or my father, my boyfriend. Keeping your mouth silent and letting people treat you like crap is not the answer, because you will end up resenting them, and one day you will explode. You will explode. Jesus is the perfect example of teaching people how to treat you. Jesus was up in the garden. He asked his top three, the inner circle, okay? Peter, James, John, inner circle, top 3, to go up there with him and pray. They fell asleep. They was in there like this. Like church, when y'all, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I've been known to doze off in a very dark church service when it was a little bit quiet. So we straight church doze. They was right here like this. Jesus finished praying. He came through. He said, y'all couldn't stay awake for an hour. Jesus got mad. You know why? He's like, y'all supposed to be my peoples. I do all this stuff for y'all. I done did miracles. I done trained y'all. I done rolled for y'all. Y'all can't stay away from me for an hour. Jesus was mad. You know why? Because they were not treating him how he deserved. And Jesus spoke on it. He wasn't rude. He wasn't disrespectful. He wasn't ungodly. He spoke up for himself. We have to stop equating godliness to silence all the time. The two are not always in agreement with each other. You got to speak up for yourself. The Bible says that God, before you were in your mother's womb, God knew you. If that was the case, he wants you to be treated with love and respect. And when you are not treated with love and respect, it hurts his heart because he knows you deserve better. Now, some people are not aware of how they're treating you, which is why I say you do have to step up. Now, that is not me victim shaming. That is me saying that closed mouths don't get fed. Everybody has different love languages. Some people were not trained or taught properly how to treat people, and they have to be checked. People in my life have had to check me on how I treated them. Let's put the stuff out there. I thought I was fine. I thought we good. Oh, we good. We gully. That's my peoples, And they was like, no. I'm like, what you mean, no? And they started, and everything they brought to me was facts. I could not say they were lying. I could not twist it, because what they came to me was real deal. I just didn't realize it was affecting them the way it was. And I had to check myself. Either you try to do better, or you may lose this relationship. And then what? Then what? We have to learn how to teach people how to treat us. You teach people how to treat you. If you allow people to treat you like trash, and when I say allow, I mean you never say nothing. You never stand up. You never speak up for yourself. You're allowed to be angry, but you have to take some accountability yourself. The Bible says if you have an ought against your brother, go to them, aka say something. Speak on it. That's what I have for y'all for today. And one final thing, realize speaking on it even if it does not make the person change, and sometimes it won't, it will give you freedom because now you know that you did everything you could. I love y'all. That is it for today. I will be putting out 2 episodes tomorrow because I do realize we are still a little bit behind. So there'll be 2 episodes coming out tomorrow. It won't be 2-parters, but there'll be 2 separate episodes coming out tomorrow. I love y'all. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will see y'all later here at Bigger Than Me, the podcast where we know our victory is bigger than our fears. You got it. I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all later. Peace.